comfy. From the dungeons of Morningstar, my name's Stretch.
And I'm Clint, and this is Prevailing Strange.
Hello again.
Good afternoon, my dear friend.
How are you?
I am better now.
Better now.
Far better now.
Amen.
I just want you to know up front that the screenshots I have ready for you today, they're good.
Screenshots, all official, of course.
Officially from Facebook, yeah.
Well, okay, we'll take them with a grain of salt then.
No way. It's good to speculate.
It is good to speculate. That's what we do best.
Yeah, damn straight.
Yeah, okay, so you want to start with news or reviews?
Oh, yeah, let's go with some news. Actually, no, what have you watched this week?
I haven't watched anything.
Oh, for fuck. Dude.
I read something. I haven't. Yeah. I didn't watch anything.
Well, apparently.
No, I finished reading Eyes of the Void, which is book 2 of the Final Architecture by Adrian Tchaikovsky. Talked about book 1 last week.
How many books can you have on the go?
I've got 3 on the go at the moment.
Okay. And how do you do that?
I get halfway through one and be like, I'm kind of over this for the moment. I'll jump to something else, and then I'll come back and finish it.
Yeah, right. Because I've been getting yelled at from Ali all week, basically, because I've had Dexter on.
Yep.
And when I start something, I have to finish it, even if it's pissing me off.
The whole series.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
So, and she's like, oh, is it going to be finished yet? I'm like, no, sit down and shut up.
Enjoy the ride.
But no, then I had to turn it off because she whinged at me far too many times. So I was like, no.
Yeah, right.
So I turned it off and put on some easy listening, like elevator music.
Lovely. Yeah, so I finished that. That's book 2. There's only 3 books in the series.
Is it only going to be 3 books?
Yep.
Oh, okay, fair enough.
Yep. So it's done and dusted, wrapped up already. So it's just a trilogy.
Do you hate that?
No.
Let's go back. Let's connect it to a book that we've both read, The Bobiverse.
Yep.
I don't want that to end.
No, I get that. It's quite enjoyable. Like I haven't felt tired listening to. Well, they haven't felt tired.
Yeah.
Listening to any of them yet.
The Martian. I never wanted that to end. I didn't want him to get off Mars. I wanted him to keep doing cool shit.
No, see, I liked it. It was I do like a self-contained story from time to time. It's good to break up the slog sometimes.
Yeah, I don't know. I hate when things end.
I get that.
I guess and that's the thing with like things like Zack Snyder's cut of the Justice League. How it was 4 hours and 11 minutes long.
That's too long.
No, not at all. I could have kept watching that. Show me the sequel straight after it.
Oh, no.
I'm like, dude, sometimes I don't want it to end. But then there's sometimes where I'm praying for it to end.
Yeah, I get that.
But yeah, so you enjoying the book?
Yeah, solid sci-fi. It's quite enjoyable. It's got all the benchmarks, faster than light travel,
nice.
aliens, alien worlds, psychics.
Something that I really like about books too is when they use actual science and mathematics and all that sort of stuff to bring it into the real world. Do they have much of that in this series?
Not so much.
Right.
No, it's not what I would call hard sci-fi.
Right, okay.
Yeah.
So like well, let's have a look how they've got in The Martian how he does all of his maths and all that sort of stuff and it all correlates back to real world.
Yeah, I'd call that more hard sci-fi or the Expanse series.
See, now you told me about the TV show. You said how good it was.
And the books are great too.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, I think that's going to be my next series that I start to watch.
Yep.
Is The Expanse.
Yeah, very good, very enjoyable.
Yeah.
It wraps up kind of, I think there's 9 books. It wraps up on book 7.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, but they actually just announced that they're doing so one of the characters is having his own spin-off show.
Right, okay.
So that should be pretty cool. So hopefully they might kind of tap into what happens in the last few books because there's a bit of a time skip in the last few books.
Right, okay.
Yeah.
And are they long books? How many is there?
9 books, and then there's 5 novellas if you want to read like backstories on certain characters.
Yeah, righto.
Yeah.
Nice. Much like some of the hard-hitting news that we're going to share later on that I've correlated, there are bits and bobs that go back to other smaller properties as well, so that's good. So you haven't watched anything.
No.
Worst kind of co-host I've ever had.
Yeah.
I mean, you're the only one.
Falling short.
Yeah, really. You know what? Now I don't feel so bad about not watching Full Metal Alchemist.
No, that's bullshit.
No.
Because I began and finished Ted Lasso. They're moving house upstairs by the sound of it.
He's moving a dead body up there.
Oh, God.
We'll take a sip. What else have I watched this week? Apart from Dexter, nothing.
And you're fucking getting up me, cunt.
Dude, I'm up to the 9th season of Dexter. I've watched 9 years of that show.
You're watching that during your work time.
Yeah.
Yeah. You can't get up me for not watching something outside of work.
You could take AR goggles to work.
Don't know how that would go.
I'll give you my Meta. I'll give you my Meta headset. You can wear it to work and just see what they say.
Yeah. I can imagine some of the fucking shit that goes around that will be said.
Dude, well, that's what I was going to actually wear me Meta headset to work one day because it's pretty dope.
You don't see any latency in it?
Nope.
No?
No, it's pretty damn clear.
Yeah, okay.
Like I was even doing a bit of drawing at home wearing the headset and you can sort of put the picture up in the, like virtually up in the corner of your headset.
Yep.
You can draw and then look up and your drawing's still there.
Yep.
I can leave the room, walk in, get something to eat, come back, and the drawing's still where I put it.
I have seen some of the videos
So
of people
good, man.
doing murals and
Oh,
stuff.
dude, yeah.
Hectic.
Doing a big wall mural like that would change. It'd be so much. Like you used to go back in the day and they use like a projector.
Projector or a grid stencil.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Some could say it's cheating, but it's like just moving. It's a new tool that you can use. It's not going to do the artwork for you.
No.
But
it depends. Do you pre-draw that picture that's going up, or are you ripping
just
it straight
plagiarise
from
it, man. Rip it straight off Pinterest.
Yeah, there's arguments there. But, I mean, power to people out there being, in the creative industry.
Well, yeah, I've been doing this shit for nearly 25 years, dude. Sometimes my brain gets a bit dried up. And I'm not a smart man to begin with. Quick-witted, but not smart.
I'll attest to that.
Yeah. Oh, wow. Cheers to that. Motherfucker. So you haven't watched nothing? I haven't watched nothing. We're shit podcast hosts, by the way.
We're going to talk about news.
Oh yeah, let's talk about some news then.
Okay, we'll go one for one then. You hit me with something.
Oh, okay. Are you ready?
Mm-hmm.
My news.
Yep.
And it's pretty hard hitting.
News.
Pretty hard hitting. We're getting Gremlins 3.
Really?
Did you see that?
Is this an AI poster that is it, or is it? Where did you see this?
It's on Facebook. The Gremlins film is in the works. According to director Chris Columbus, they will all be practical creature effects and no CGI will be allowed. This is not true because CGI is in the simplest of things these days. Mm-hmm. Exactly the kind of update we wanted on the long overdue sequel. Poster artist unknown. But yeah, so there was actually release date coming soon from Warner Brothers Australia. So yeah, whether that's true or not, I don't know.
Okay, we'll wait and see.
Yeah.
If that's validated or not.
Well, I said it, so it's true.
So I saw today that Doomsday and Secret Wars have been pushed back 6 months to December.
Why?
2026 and 2027 respectively. I don't know.
Look, I'm not going to sit here and bitch and moan about it because they're two massive movies.
I'd rather they don't rush them.
I would rather they don't rush them.
Yeah.
Especially coming back and having to rewrite or write these two sequels. And, these boys have a big, big stick to measure themselves up to. So I can understand that.
Yeah.
Paramount Pictures is officially making a live-action Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles: The Last Ronin movie. As comic book fans will know, it's going to be rated R. The Conjuring James Wan we were talking about him last week, is in talks to direct. However, there's been no major update on the side of things as of yet. It's safe to expect an update at this year's SDCC, San Diego Comic-Con. But yeah, so that's another bit of news. That's from, that's apparently Paramount Pictures is doing that. And that was done by Covered Geekly on Facebook.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't follow them, but apparently they just like to know what I'm watching.
I would love to see Last Ronin.
Have you read that book, dude?
I haven't read it, no, but I know the subject matter and it hits hard.
Before that spoiler come out and they didn't release who it was, I was reading along with it in real time and I missed the end and then it was all over Facebook and it's like,
God damn it.
I got robbed hardcore, man, because you didn't know. It was such a hard story, such a beautiful story, man. And even if you're not a comic book fan, even if you're like our age and you grew up with the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, what a story.
Fucking hell.
And if anybody's watching this and hasn't even glanced at the story of The Last Run, you all need to go do that because it's insanely well written. The artwork is insanely well done. And it's just an original take on that story, dude.
Yeah,
so original.
Fingers crossed for that one.
I hope that's a thing. Yeah. And like I said, like the bloke who just 3D printed I'm not going to spoil who it is in case anybody wants to go and read that book, but it's been around for a couple of years now, so you should know. But it's like The Last Ronin on his knees with his bandana flying in the wind, and that looks so good, man. And it's life size. I'd love that in my lounge room.
That'd be sick.
Oh, yeah. You've got a 3D printer.
Yeah,
it'd take you a while.
Yeah, I'd be fucking putting the cunt together like Lego. There's the rebooting the Narnia series.
Cool.
No, not interested.
No.
Yeah. You know, I'll wait to see what happens. It's not the worst fucking franchise,
isn't it?
No, it's all right.
Okay.
Yeah.
The only thing I remember is, what's his name? Titmus? Mr. Tumnus?
Yeah.
Is that the guy?
Oh, I forget. Yeah.
James McAvoy?
Yeah, the fucking...
The Fawn?
Fawn, yeah.
And then there was Liam Neeson as the Lion.
Yep.
Aslan.
Yeah.
So, I don't know why I know these. I haven't even watched their movies. They're trash. But I remember back in the... So it's a reboot of a reboot, essentially.
Basically, yeah. So Greta Gerwig, who did Barbie.
Oh, dude, I just had a heart attack. I thought you were about to say Greta Thunberg. I was going, oh, my God.
Attached to it is Emma McKay, who was in Sex Education and Death on the Nile.
I did like that movie, Death on the Nile.
She was also in Barbie as well, as one of the Barbies. I haven't watched Barbie, but...
you haven't watched Barbie?
No.
Dude, do yourself a favour. It is charming as shit.
I could think of plenty of other things I'd watch before that.
You will fall... Do you like Ryan Gosling?
Yeah.
Dude, you'll love it just for Ryan Gosling.
Okay.
Hilarious.
Maybe one day.
Hilarity will ensue. You've got a little girl, dude. Sit down with her and watch it. She'll love it.
Maybe when she's a little bit older.
If you can get her to sit down for 5 minutes.
Pretty much. That's what I mean, when she's a little bit older and willing to sit down and watch a movie. It's also got Carrie Mulligan.
Never heard of her.
She was in Promising Young Woman. Did you ever watch that? No.
You haven't go at me and you haven't watched Barbie. Half of Barbenheimer.
Promising Young Woman was sick. She fucking kills all these fucking assholes. Yeah. Pretty good. I won't ruin what it's about.
Okay, sweet. That was like a movie I watched back in the day. It was, dude, tormented me still to this day. Spit on her grave.
Oh. Heavy. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Bro.
Yeah. Keeping it lighter.
Yeah, please. Let's do that.
Yeah. So she was also in Drive. Did you ever watch Drive with Ryan Gosling?
Yeah.
Probably my favourite movie of all time.
Really?
Yeah, fuck
okay.
Yeah.
So something in a similar vein, Baby Driver.
I would not put them two together.
No?
No. Baby Driver was silly compared to Drive being
that
very
scene
serious
in the elevator. Oh, god damn.
Even just the soundtrack to that movie was fucking sensational.
See, I like the soundtrack to Baby Driver as well, even though it had that creep in it. What was his name? Kevin Spacey.
Oh, yeah, he did too, didn't it? It was like one of the last things he fucking did.
Yeah. Oh, apart from being inappropriate.
Yeah. Moving on.
Yes, please.
Did you ever play Elden Ring? Or have you seen, like...
No.
Yeah. Okay, so they're making a movie
Yes.
with A24.
Okay.
Yeah, A24.
Look, you've said A24. I'm sold.
Yeah.
That the dude who owns that he's greenlighting all these movies
Cool.
and giving them to these just up and coming great directors, and they're winning.
Yeah. So attached to it is Alex Garland. Are you familiar?
No.
So he did Civil War, which you've watched. I haven't watched.
Oh yeah, okay.
Yeah. He's done that latest movie, Warfare.
Warfare.
Yeah. So it's one. The Human Torch is in it. It's kind of like they're in Iraq. It's only very new.
Okay.
Yeah. It looks pretty good. Kind of like a Band of Brothers. Very kind of.
Dude, great. That was a great series too.
Yeah. He did Annihilation. Did you ever watch that with Natalie Portman?
No.
Ooh, yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
I'm gonna
Watch
have
it.
to- hang on.
I believe it's on Netflix. Watch it. It's really
Annihilation.
fucking good. Yeah.
Actually, I think I've seen that on Netflix. Yeah.
Yeah. He also did Ex Machina and Men.
Ex Machina, the one with the robot chick in it with.
Natalie Portman.
No, that wasn't Natalie Portman.
What?
No, that was the chick who played. She played Lara Croft. It's Magneto's wife. Yeah, he's married. She's married to the bloke who plays Magneto.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Man, I thought it was Natalie Portman. What? I haven't watched it. I want to watch it. I got it there.
Say it again, Machina.
Ex Machina. Yeah. I said Machina. That's an old habit.
Yeah, Ex Machina. Alicia Vikander.
Yeah. Right.
Yeah. So yeah, she's married. She's married to Michael Fassbender.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, learn something new every day.
But yeah, I'm all for that, eh?
He's also he has writing credits on all the 28 laters.
Nice.
Yep.
Nice.
What else did he do? He had the writing credits for Dread, but he's also uncredited for the director. Apparently, behind the scenes, he did a lot of the directing.
Yeah, right.
Which wasn't kind of publicised. He did Sunshine. Do you remember Sunshine?
I do,
the sci-fi
yeah.
movie?
Yep.
Yeah. And then
I didn't mind that.
Yeah, and then The Beach with Leonardo DiCaprio. So that's based on his novel. So he's done some shit. Yeah.
Dude. Well, do you want to hear my next big piece of news?
Yes, please, because I've got no more.
David Leitch.
Mm-hmm.
David Leitch has signed on to direct the Gears of War TV show.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Is that with Batista? Is it he's still
No,
attached to
dude.
it? No.
I'm telling you right now, if they don't cast him as Marcus Phoenix, I'll probably headbutt a wall really hard. There was a teaser a couple of years back where Dave Bautista put on the mech armor.
Yep.
I'm like, yes, let's go. It needs to happen.
Yeah.
It needs to. There needs to be a Gears of War show because that game is still to this day. I played the original Gears of War the other day.
Yep.
Downloaded it for free off Xbox Marketplace.
Nice.
Still holds up, man.
Yeah, right.
Still incredible. Have you played Gears of War? Okay. Another bit of news. Now, this actually says it's going to happen. We will see a new team of Avengers, which will consist of Iron Man, Ghost Rider, Reed Richards, Spider-Man, Wolverine, and they will be tasked with gathering all possible superheroes and telling them the truth about Battleworld and Doctor Doom. Robert Downey Jr. will be a variant of Iron Man.
There has been rumours that he's not only going to play Doom.
Well, this is where this other bit of news that I found whilst perusing Facebook has come about. By the way, I don't follow any of these pages. It just pops up because apparently it knows what I like.
It's the algorithm, baby.
Oscar Isaac will return in Avengers Secret Wars as Miguel, Moon Knight, and Apocalypse.
I did see that too.
And that's all the news I have that's fit to print. Oh, except for this one. The Russo brothers confirmed that Tony Stark's death in Endgame is a part of Doctor Doom's story in Doomsday. That was the other bit. And then there's Logan's lunch order that I ordered today. That's all my screenshots.
Nice.
Yes.
Okay. I think the first of the trailers I want to check out is Welcome to Derry.
Mm-hmm.
which is the prequel to Stephen King's It. And
Yes,
it has
sir.
Skarsgård is returning. Bill Skarsgård is returning to play Pennywise.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm quite excited about that.
Dude, and it's at HBO as well, which means it's going to be schmick.
Fuck yeah.
Okay, so here we have HBO Max's Welcome to Derry, an It prequel. Well, it's literally just called It, Welcome to Derry. Here we go. Good bass.
You poor thing. Get in before you catch your death of cold.
You just tell us where home is, and we'll get you back to your parents safe and sound, okay?
Anywhere but Derry.
Things that happen in the past.
My family and I just moved to town.
Oh!
Hey, baby.
Happen in your mind.
Oh, wouldn't be Stephen King without some racism.
Today was 4 months. And they never even found a body. That means murder.
This business with the missing kids. Do I need to be concerned?
Never a bad idea to keep the people you love
God, they were the good old days.
close.
Riding around on your pushy.
No adult's ever gonna believe what we saw. I wouldn't.
There's a history of stuff like this happening in Derry.
Kids, keep your noses out of police business.
I heard voices. In the pipes.
Have you ever heard of something like that?
There's something bad here in Derry.
That looks fucking horrendous in a good way.
Yeah. See, it looks a lot like It. You know how It was, they shot a lot of it in the daylight, kind of, they wanted to kind of have it eerie, but like not rely on the dark and the jump scares so much.
Yeah.
It looks a lot like that.
And yeah, I'm for that, dude.
Fuck yeah.
I'm for that. Because shit in the daytime is still scary.
If it's done right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Did you ever watch that Castle Rock, which was...
Yeah.
Was there 2 seasons?
Yeah, there was.
Yeah.
I only watched the first one.
Same.
Mark Bernardin was attached and he was writing a couple of the episodes in the first season.
Yeah.
I did watch it.
Yep.
And I did like how it brought a lot of Stephen King's properties together.
Mm-hmm.
His universes are well versed. Like to have them all brought together is an interesting thing to do.
Well, they are like connected through
Yeah.
the. What was the name of that in the?
Derry's
Dark
not a
Tower?
real place, is it?
No. Yeah, so all his worlds are connected through where the Dark Tower is.
Right.
So it's like it stops other worlds, verging on each other. He has a whole multiverse thing going on.
Okay.
And like he did that years ago.
Yeah, right. Well, and that was the thing. Like I enjoyed. I guess I want to see. You said you didn't enjoy the movie of the Dark Tower, didn't you?
No shit.
Okay.
It's completely different to the books. Like 100% different.
I loved Matthew McConaughey as a Man in Black.
Yeah, I'd put a different name on it.
Yeah. It would have been a good movie, you reckon?
It's almost a completely different movie.
Okay.
Like the fact that they put Stephen King's name on it was ridiculous.
Right. I don't see that. I don't see the point in doing that. If you're going to do someone's property, then
stick to the source.
Stick to the source.
Yeah.
Let's say, that's the first time I've ever seen that on the screen, the Dark Tower.
Yeah.
Stick to the source material.
See, the thing I think they find hard about it is you need to know a lot of Stephen King.
Right.
Because it's not just set in one place. They're visiting other worlds and like
Oh, yeah, right.
there's characters popping up from other things.
Is there Langoliers in it?
No Langoliers, no.
Do you know that was the first actual horror movie I ever watched? And it was a TV series?
Yeah, it was a...
Miniseries?
So I think there was a miniseries which did a whole heap of shorts from...
Well, it was 2. It was 2 episodes, but they went for like 45 to an hour each.
Yeah, I do remember watching it on TV.
Special effects were tragic, but I still don't understand that movie.
Yeah, something about people on a plane and flying meatballs with teeth.
Fucking nailed it. Yeah, but absolutely intrigued by that. Excited for it.
Me too.
And another trailer that you said that you want to watch, I'm not excited for at all.
Yep.
I don't think this was
Necessary?
no.
But dinosaurs.
I'm never going to argue with dinosaurs. Dude. But if you were going to do Jurassic Park and reboot Jurassic Park, that's fine with me. I'm okay. We've seen Jurassic Park, we've seen Jurassic World, we've seen all that and what it's got to offer. You don't need to make a sequel or a reboot, soft reboot to Jurassic World right now. I think Jurassic Park, if you showed us again,
I'd like him to stick closer to the book this time.
a lot more R-rated, you mean? A lot scarier?
Bit scarier, but
Because
not
that
so
book
much
was
that.
fucking terrifying.
Yeah, but they changed a few aspects as well.
Yeah.
Characters were flipped and
And it was Lost World wasn't even adapted from Lost World, was it? They made 2 movies from the first book.
no, I think the first book and movie are the same.
Right.
Lost World was based on the world.
Right.
And I think the beginning of Lost World, there's the little, I want to say Dicchiosaurus, but I don't think that's what they're called. The little
Compies.
the little pack fucking guys. They kill people on the beach at the very start.
Yeah,
well, that's how the book opens up
Right.
in like the first book.
Jurassic Park.
Yeah.
Right, okay.
Yeah. So that was just cut and
They
paste
just
into that.
put in the second one.
Yeah, and then I think they just completely changed it.
The first Jurassic Park and The Lost World, the movies, I loved them, dude.
Oh yeah, that first movie still holds up. So I'm happy that they don't reboot it because it's good.
It still does hold up.
Yeah.
Jurassic World, I enjoyed the first movie. Even though I loves running around in muddy compost with high heel shoes on and it's just blatantly ignored. But dude, I really, really hated the last one.
Yeah, that's shit. Terrible.
Why would you release dinosaurs into the public?
Yeah. Well, do you know the original concepts for what was the third Jurassic Park movie?
It's just called Jurassic Park 3.
Is it?
Yeah.
Despite what it's called. The concept art for it was meant to have human dinosaur hybrids.
No, thanks. It's something I don't need to see.
Yeah.
They haven't even done that in art
It was
yet.
supposed to be a military base and, doing experiments to kind of make the perfect warrior was the original concept for Jurassic Park 3.
Much like Jurassic World when they had the raptors and they were trying to teach the raptors to be soldiers.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I think that was kind of where that came from.
Gotcha.
Mm-hmm.
And then they went the hybrid route with the Indominus Rex and the Gigantoraptor, Alpha Raptor, Mega Raptor, whatever it was called. The Mega Raptor.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
God damn. Why do they keep happening? Just leave it alone.
See, this is one of those popcorn flick movies that I could turn my brain off and just watch.
But you couldn't do that with Aquaman.
No, I could
God,
not.
you make me sick.
Well, see, the difference is they're...
Aquaman was a good film. Gotcha. And play.
Can't.
Jurassic World Rebirth from Universal Studios. Here we go again.
You want volume, bro?
Hey, you know what? You do need volume. Again, good bass. Scrap. Wow, rude. 2 more seconds they could have held that door open for that poor bastard.
Please open the door for me.
So rude. It wasn't like it was a chemical spill. Oh, it's her. And Blade.
Species have survived there alone.
The theme park owners did experimental work. Leaving only the worst ones here.
Paddle, paddle, paddle.
T-Rexes can't swim.
You don't know that. You weren't there.
What is he going to do? T-Rex paddle? They clearly didn't watch the first movie, Jeremy.
No, they didn't.
Don't see that every day or ever.
Is that a Dreadnought?
Let's go.
If we get this DNA, millions of lives are saved.
Maybe we should make this quick, huh?
Quetzal.
Time to move.
We put ourselves in a place where we don't belong. Survival is a long shot.
That's kind of our specialty.
She's scared. She's scared.
It's a baby.
It's a backing right out.
Come on, run!
Always with the flares.
Always with the flare.
What
What
the
is
fuck is
that?
that?
That's that human hybrid you were talking about. This is the origin of Blade, by the way.
Then was a source. We found it? No, it found us.
Does that look like they've amped up the horror a little bit?
They have. I like that trailer a lot better than the first one they showed us.
Yeah.
That looks a bit better. That might have pulled a Superman on me. I might want to go see that.
Some of those looked very kind of alien-like.
Very much so. That could be the human dinosaur hybrid you're talking about.
Oh, yeah, maybe. That fucking big-headed thing looked like a ransaw
Yeah,
crossed with
yeah,
a fucking...
dude.
What is that dinosaur that headbutts?
That would be a Packy.
Looked like a packy ransaw.
You're trying to say Rancor?
Is it Rancor? I thought it was
Rancor,
Ransaw.
bro. How dare you? Oh, did you see they're going to release the new Thor movie at San Diego Comic-Con?
I don't know.
Yeah, that was on Facebook as well.
I think they'll wait till after
I think so
the
too.
Avengers for
Yeah.
that.
So,
Surely.
what are your thoughts on that? I liked that second trailer. I thought it was way better than the first one.
Yeah.
The first one had me scratching my head going, do we fucking need this?
Yeah, like again. I mean,
Excuse me.
I don't know. I'll watch it.
Oh, there we go. Just down there it says, the D-Rex explained. Jurassic World's mutant D-Rex. It might be so we have to watch it in our own time because I'm not watching that.
Yeah.
That's 13 minutes that I do not need to watch.
Yeah.
Now, we're just going through of what we can see there on the things. Where do you stand on the Mission Impossibles wrapping up? Are you excited for it? Are you sad about it? Are you impartial? You don't really care?
I'm impartial only because I've fucking fallen by the wayside since 7, I think was the last one I watched.
Okay.
Yeah, which was the last one before Ghost Protocol, was it?
Was it the one with Cavill?
I think before that one was the one.
Oh,
that I saw.
okay. Yeah. Dude, they're great movies, eh? That last one was really good.
Yeah, I enjoyed them. I'm not like a fan,
Yeah.
like an uber fan of them, but like I enjoyed watching them.
Yeah, nice.
They're good popcorn flicks.
I agree.
Yeah.
But yeah, that sold that little trailer that I just seen then actually did sell me a little bit. The Moser looked so cool.
Yeah.
That Mosasaur looks so cool, man.
Okay.
I didn't like the Rex swimming in the water. That was stupid.
Yeah, well, I mean,
I'll play Ark, man. I'm a very avid Ark player. Trust me. Rexes don't have the stamina.
Do they have feathers in Ark, or are they?
Some of them do.
Okay.
Yeah, Gigantoraptors have feathers.
Yeah.
And yearlings have feathers.
Right.
Yeah. So there are a few dinosaurs in there that have feathers.
Okay.
But yeah, that I don't look. If you go putting a beak and feathers on that T-Rex, it just loses all its credibility, really.
Well, I don't think they ever thought the T-Rex had a beak as such, but they thought it might have feathers.
Well, see, that's what I loved.
Of some kind of feathers, not
Yeah.
fully feathered.
Yeah. I loved in, I think it was the second Jurassic World where they had the Therizino in it.
Mm-hmm.
Have you ever seen a Therizino?
Yep.
I loved the Therizino inclusion. I'm thinking, like, every time I watch one of these movies, it just shows another dinosaur that's in Ark. And I'm like, I reckon they're just watching Ark going, sick.
I do like, I think it was in the first of the Jurassic Worlds where they were talking about the gene splicing and stuff that they did to bring them back. And the reason they no longer, these ones don't have feathers is because they had to base a lot of the genome on
frogs,
reptiles and stuff like that. So I thought that was a cool little
touch.
Little tidy up.
Yeah. What do they call it? Retcon, that's it.
I do remember when they first kind of came out with the fact that, dinosaurs, some of them probably were feathered, some of them probably had hairs like, an elephant has hairs and stuff like that, and just being outraged to begin with. Like, man, I've watched Jurassic Park. They don't have feathers.
They don't have feathers in Jurassic Park. What are you talking about?
But
funny thing is, man, feathers will decompose more than bones will, so we can't see the feathers.
Mm-hmm.
People don't want to believe that.
No.
Just like Pluto's not a planet.
Another trailer I'm excited to watch is the full trailer for Killer of Killers, which is the Predator anthology animated
You want to watch that?
Mm.
Mm-hmm, really? Mm-hmm. Okay. We're watching the official second trailer, to Predator Killer of Killers. Dude, Michael Bain does voices in this?
Apparently.
Let's go. I'm all for it. All right, and go.
My son.
Oh, love the animation, dude.
Fuck yeah.
Because
very
our
arcane.
enemy still lives.
You all have traveled far and missed the warmth of home. But
Oh,
tonight,
yes.
think of only one thing. Killing the monster.
Oh, shit.
You're not hearing me. There's something else up in the sky. And it's not human.
I pray you bloody your spear tonight. You are ready now.
Dude, that's not far away.
No, not at all.
There's only one way to kill it. We must fight together.
Here we go.
Yeah, let's go.
What happens if we survive?
Oh, badass.
Dude, let's go.
Man, I will reiterate what we've said in the past. I do enjoy the fact that not all Predators look the same.
100%.
Yeah.
That looks so good, dude.
Fuck yeah.
Oh, my Lanta, that looked good.
Yeah.
Dude, that looks so good.
Psyched.
Oh, that whole get over here moment with a
Old mate's chrome coming
the
off.
top of the cranium just getting decimated was so good,
Fuck
dude.
yeah.
Look, give that guy all the money when it comes to Predator property. He gets it.
Yep.
I don't know. I haven't seen anything else that he's done.
No, I'm not. Yeah, I don't know what he's done.
Me neither. But Prey, that had me. That told me a story that I hadn't seen with a character that I love.
Yep.
And that just looks so much. It looks so good. And as someone who I absolutely love Arcane.
Yep. Oh yeah.
and to see that animation style kept in this looks so good, man.
Sensational.
Yeah. Amped and literally a few weeks away, pumped. The one thing that I'm very upset that we didn't get to do was go and watch Sinners in the big screen because everything I've seen has just bragged about how good that movie is, man.
It's not still out?
I don't think so. I mean, if it is, we can go. We were supposed to go for dinner last night, but Branchy didn't organise that. Dog.
Branchy's fault.
Let's blame Branch. God damn it, Branchy. What's the next trailer that you wanted to watch?
Caught Stealing, it's called.
Caught Stealing.
So it's the cast that's dragged me to this. I know nothing else about it.
Okay. All right. So I have not heard anything about this movie.
Yeah. I've only kind of seen a couple of snaps of characters on set. Interesting looking characters. So Austin Butler.
Yep.
Matt Smith. Zoe Kravitz.
The Doctor.
Yeah. And there's other names that I'm not coming to the top of my head at the moment. But yeah.
Did you watch Zoe Kravitz's directorial debut?
No. What was it?
She was directing Channing Tatum in a movie, but I haven't watched it yet.
No, I haven't. I don't even know what it is.
But yeah, apparently it was a horror. I just haven't watched it. Yeah.
Hmm.
All right. So, Caught Stealing from Sony Pictures Entertainment. Pictures. And play. Jesus.
What the hell happened?
Twin Towers. They're not there anymore.
Let's go back to your place and you can take advantage of my poor judgment.
I depend on your poor judgment.
I want to know if I can take this seriously.
What do you need to take us seriously?
Come on, kids, get a room.
Sorry, Miss Kitty. Oi!
What the fuck are you doing, geezer? Is that the best you can do? I've got to fly back to London. I need you to take care of my cat.
I like cats.
I like dogs.
Hey, is Russ home?
Who are you?
What's the baby, man?
Down a roll? Yeah, let's go. I'm in already.
La pistola. Either I get what I want or my pistol talk for me.
All right.
These guys you messed up with, they're scary monsters.
I don't know anything.
Sweep me the fucking edge, you twat!
What the fuck did you get me into?
Darling, you got to let me know.
Welcome to Narnia.
Should I stay or should I go?
How much is there? Over 4 million. Shit.
Everyone gets a cut. The Russians, the Puerto Ricans, the Hebrews.
What the fuck are you doing?
So what happens to me?
You're fucked.
You run away from what you're afraid of, then it owns you.
Buckle your seatbelt.
Should I stay or should I go?
Oh, Suburban.
What the fuck is going on?
Hasta aquí llegaste, cabrón.
Either we go deeper or...
Oh, good rig.
I don't want out.
Should I stay or should I go?
I need to know that you're a guy that can take care of his shit.
Asshole!
I can handle it.
I don't suppose you're Jewish, are you?
Eat, skinny boy.
You know you're gonna upset her.
Is that Sabretooth?
I don't think so.
I like you, Hank.
Should I stay or should I
Dude, that looks good.
Yeah, it looks interesting.
I thought it was a Guy Ritchie film. It
Yeah,
looks very Guy Ritchie-esque, doesn't it?
Give that feel, yeah.
Yeah.
A lot of different players, a lot of different things going on.
Very Snatch-like. I will give that a go.
Yeah.
I think that looks good. I've never watched anything that Austin Butler's in. I think he's only ever been in that Elvis movie, which I didn't want to watch at all.
Elvis, Bike Riders, which is apparently pretty good. I haven't watched it yet.
Tom Hardy's in that too, isn't he?
He is, yes. I first saw him in the TV version of Shannara Chronicles.
Sorry?
Another big kind of fantasy franchise. They made a TV show of it.
Big.
One of the... It's got popular. It's got clout.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, that was where I first saw him. He's been in a few things, yeah.
Yeah, right. Dude, that looks funny as hell.
Yeah.
Like, not just funny, but enjoyable. I
Yeah.
like movies like that.
Yeah.
I think I love Guy Ritchie movies. Like, even...
Lock, Stock and Two Smoking Barrels.
Dude, King Arthur is still one of my favourite movies ever.
I did enjoy King Arthur.
Yes!
Like, it wasn't the greatest movie ever, but it's fun. It was fun.
Mm-hmm.
It looked good.
Can I ask you a question?
Mm-hmm.
How come you can say that about King Arthur, but you can't say it about Aquaman?
Because they ruined that character. The character that got introduced in Justice League was not the same character we got in the Aquaman movies.
But I hated Justice League.
I preferred Justice League. I did over the Aquaman movies. They're shit. They're trash, man. The thing that put the nail in the coffin for me was that in the first one was the fucking octopus playing drums. It's not a fucking Little Mermaid movie, man. And then you go and watch Wakanda Forever and see Namor's fucking underworld, water world with culture and like, I won't go say realistic, but like down to earth.
No, I agree with Namor and the under.
So K2SO.
I don't want to say it was,
Yeah.
but it was.
He agrees with me.
Do you want to know why he keeps falling? I reckon the ghost in this place is racist. It's the only black one you've got up there, and he keeps getting pushed
That's
over.
a lie.
When'd you put Spidey up there?
He's been up there. I just move things around.
Nice. Okay. I really like Namor's underworld. Like he's, you know, you got the markets there. You've got, it looked like it was, I liked it.
I like that it wasn't bright and poppy.
Yeah.
Which is the thing that I didn't like. Like, especially if it's supposed to be this world that's hidden from the land.
Well, they're meant to be technologically advanced as well. But do you know what I really hated about Aquaman?
Mm-hmm.
The my only thing was the costume of the soldiers from Atlantis. They looked like they were made from paper mache. They looked very, very cheap.
How do they smelt?
How do they
iron
smell?
Underwater. Smelt.
I don't think it was iron.
Well, it's got to be some kind of metal.
It's got to be some sort of polymer.
How do they?
I don't know. I'm going to go do a deep dive and I'm going to report back next week.
Right.
I'm going to see what that was made out of, and then I'll come back.
Right.
That looks fun.
It does look fun.
Caught Stealing, a future trailer, out August 29 in premium formats exclusively in movie theatres.
There you go. What about...
Aquaman was good.
No, it wasn't.
It was.
No.
It was fun.
No, it wasn't fun.
It didn't have to change the world. It was just made me enjoy the movies for an hour and a half.
I'm glad you enjoyed it.
I'm glad you enjoyed it too. You just don't want to tell anybody about it.
I did not enjoy it at all.
I can't even remember the octopus playing the drums.
It was like the first scene when he goes back to Atlantis or whatever it is, and they're going in through the gates into the brightly lit fucking, you know, Bollywood scene that was fucking Atlantis.
Oh, it's quite Bollywood.
And yeah, there's this fucking giant octopus playing giant fucking bongo drums.
So do you get offended when you go into the cantina in Star Wars as well?
No. They're intelligent alien races.
Intelligent.
Yeah.
His name's Jabba the Hutt.
He built a criminal empire, bro. He's got to be intelligent.
Does he really?
Yeah.
I'm really liking my cooler, mate. Thank you very much.
No worries, buddy. I thought, you know, I couldn't be the only one with one.
Yeah, well, now I feel even more special. We don't have to pay money to hard rated.
Cheers.
Thank you, sir.
The only part that I find about these Yeti coolers is you can't tell
You don't
when
know
there's
how much is left.
Yeah, it's like, no, that feels empty.
Yeah.
No, there's still a couple mouthfuls in there.
But no, well, I reckon we do a watch through one night just with Aquaman, and we'll do a watch through, so people can sync it up at home, and we'll watch it, and you can just point out your things that you don't like about it, and I'll tell you why you're wrong. Does that sound okay?
Well, ask them. If they think that's okay, we'll do
Yeah.
it.
Comment down below. You just have to tell us because otherwise it's just me telling Jeremy he's wrong.
It'd be fucking cruel to make me watch that movie again if that's fucking your kink.
You only
Go ahead.
whoa a kink. You only watch things once though, don't you?
Most of the times.
Did you hear they're making a Clash of Clans movie?
I did.
Oh, cheese and rice. What is the next trailer we have to watch? You had one more, didn't you?
No, that was it. Yep.
That was it?
4, yep. I am interested to see Zootopia 2. Though the kids have actually just been rewatching Zootopia. See, these are the things I only get to watch is fucking kid shit.
Show them Five Nights at Freddy's.
Landon has an
No, don't
obsession
do that.
with Five Nights at Freddy's.
Really?
Playing the game at school on the computers.
Look, I liked Five Nights at Freddy's the movie.
Didn't watch it.
Don't show it to Lando just yet.
Yeah, no.
It's a bit graphic,
Mm-hmm.
but dude, it was a good movie. Hemi knows all the lore.
Yeah.
And she was sitting there trying to explain it to me and that. And I'm like, dude, that sounds interesting as shit. She goes, yeah, there's, you can go on deep dives. So she put me on a couple of YouTube, like, hour-long deconstruction of it and that. Dude, the lore in it is insane.
You'll watch that, but not Full Metal Alchemist? Yeah, dog.
Says the guy that don't watch anything.
I do watch stuff.
Oh, what, the back of your eyelids? Is that about it?
Basically.
Wow, how dare you.
Mate, I'm away from home for 13 hours of the day.
Well, that's a perfect time to watch things through your MetaQuest VR.
I don't have a MetaQuest VR.
Get one, they're good. I even I dead set, dude, if I go to bed early or I go to bed and I can't sleep, I'll chuck on my MetaQuest VR and just go to the movies.
Yeah, right.
Because you can literally go into a movie theater and it's just so good. And I just watch it. Just not Full Metal Alchemist. Did have you watched what is it? Fallout?
Yep.
Did you enjoy it?
Yeah.
Well, they've just wrapped season 2.
Mm-hmm.
I really enjoyed that first season. I hope that they keep it going with the second because that was good.
It was different. I don't know how I would have liked it if I didn't play the game.
I never played the game.
Really?
No. I tell a lie. I played it for about 15 minutes.
Yeah, okay.
The young lady who is the lead,
Big eyes.
I thought her eyes were fake. I thought they altered them because she had been through some evolutionary thing through the bunker. No, they're her eyes, man.
She's got big eyes.
They're
That's okay.
big eyes.
I
like.
She was in that Yellow Jackets.
Never seen it.
It's not bad. I've only seen the first season.
What's that about? Is it like a Ant-Man?
No. So they're a soccer team, girls' soccer team.
Stop talking about it now.
Because it's not dead.
It's not Ant-Man and it's soccer. Sorry.
You do see a little bit of soccer, not much.
Football.
Basically, it's like the what was the name of that famous plane crash where it happened in the Himalayas and the soccer team survived. They were eating each other and shit like that.
Is it like that?
It's like that, but it's like it's based in the past. So when that happened, and then when they're older and shit's coming back to the light of day, and people are finding out about the fucked up shit that happened there.
Now I might have. That sounds good.
It's not bad. Not bad at all.
How many seasons?
I believe there's 2.
Yellow Jackets.
Yeah, is it the second season's coming out or it's out and the third season's coming out? I can't remember. I haven't watched the second season yet.
Yeah, right.
But it was pretty good.
Yeah, okay. I've got something for you.
Okay.
So we've had these cards up the back there for God knows how long.
Mm-hmm.
Star Wars trivia cards.
Righto.
Now you're well versed in the Wars of Stars. I've just pulled out a card at random. I'm going to ask you a question.
Yeah, I can't guarantee anything.
I'll try to make it smart. Yeah. Who the fuck is C.O. Bibble?
Yeah, see, I fall short when it comes to like Clone Wars and
Yeah, well, that
and all
was C.O. Bibble. I've never heard of him before. Here we go. Look, that one's got some people that we know on it. Ooh, Jesus Christ. These are good questions, man. Do you want to hear one of these questions? You don't have to answer it.
I'll give it a go.
Okay. What is Grand Moff Tarkin's first name? Wilhelm, Will Huff, or Willie Ornoff?
Will Huff.
Nice, Jeremy. What does Grand Moff Tarkin grow tired of asking Princess Leia? Where are the rebel bases? Where Obi-Wan Kenobi is, or where the Death Star plans are hidden?
The rebel bases.
God, you're good. What is the name of Grand Moff Tarkin's home world? Iridu, Jakku, or Coruscant?
The first one.
Iridu. Fuck, you are good. Holy shit. How tall is Grand Moff Tarkin?
How tall?
He's 1.8 meters tall, if you want to know at home.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Of whom was Grand Moff Tarkin speaking when he said, if you're right, he must be allowed to escape? Oh, sorry. If you're right, he must not be allowed to escape.
Urso?
No.
No.
It was Obi-Wan. Dude, you crushed that. Can't believe you even got how tall he was. Well done. Well done. Dude, well done. Couldn't believe that. Yeah. You're smart. You had a stroke. You blinked out, didn't you? Welcome back, Jeremy.
Okay. So thanks for joining us, guys, and we hope to see you next week.
If you've got any questions, man, anything you'd like to hear us talk about or any trailer or anything you'd like us to watch, please comment away. Doesn't matter how silly it sounds to you. We'd love to hear from you. Till next time.
Peace.
Love, peace, chicken grease.